You live in the middle of nowhere. It's out of my way. But I'll be back. Better believe I'll be back.
Oh, that's cold. I love it. Roach, you need to stop just running in the middle of this fight. Christ. Jesus Christ, this is fucked. This is horrible. What the hell is wrong with people? Hello everyone, it is the Almighty Jeff and this is episode 176 of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, or part 10 of the Hearts of Stone DLC. Last time we went on something of a date with Shani in the hopes of cheering her up. We acknowledged that there was probably not going to be a proper relationship that would ever develop between the two of them, but we had a night of fun anyway and we seemed to cheer her up a bit and enlisted her in our help, I suppose, our quest to find out what the deal with Gauntrodym is, or on Olgierd von Everec, so she's still helping us out with that. Went back to see Olgierd and give him the news that we did in fact give his brother the time of his life and proved it as well, and we took him on for a game of Gwent. And then to finish off, we just took care of a few locations up in the northern part of the new areas, so I picked up these 3 locations here. So the plan for today is we're going to be starting off with Without a Trace, which we've only picked up and actually done anything yet. It's at the Herbalist Hut, which we actually found quite a ways away, a while ago I suppose, when we came out of Oxenfurt, so it's not too far out there. So let's go ahead and speak to him, see what we can do.
Hear about the contract.
Whew. A taker at long last. Poverty in everyone's lips, but when you've a job to give, no one's eager. Folk are lazy, that's the truth of it.
Stick to the point if you don't mind.
Right. Sorry for the chatter. I'm anxious, is all. Been so long without any word. It's my apprentice, Falkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd run out of hand fibre, see, and the damned stuff grows thick as weeds there.
Let me guess. Hasn't returned.
Yes, no, he hasn't. Please, find him and bring him back safe and sound.
Well, I can't necessarily promise that we'll bring him back, but we'll certainly look into it.
Promises, but I can certainly look for him.
See?
Distinguishing features.
Save wavelength now.
Recognize him.
Got to think on that. Well, he's a halfling, as I am. Light hair. Will that do?
It'll have to. So long.
Alright, well then. This is a classic contract, isn't it? Right then, where are we going? Oh, right outside Erday. Okay, well, we've been to Erday. See, there's all 2 Northern Olderners, pensioners, whatever. If they're still about complaining. Righteous rain! I wonder if it links to that. Because there was like the entire village is abandoned. They just said like, oh yeah, they all moved out. So I wonder. My Witcher senses are tingling. Alright, where are we looking here? This? Something here.
Herbalist's cart. Got some blood here.
Oh dear.
Blood. Dried. A few days old.
Well, okay. Wait. It just seems to stop. Does it... I'm confused. Oh, wait, no, it's just hard to see. Okay. Well, it is leading in the general direction of the village. Did I call it?
Trail's gone cold. Need to look around. Ask. Maybe someone's seen him.
Okay, well we've already met the inhabitants, we know where they are. Let's run it by him.
Well, out with it. What brings you here?
Looking for someone named Falkert. Light-haired halfling. Ring any bells?
Saw a little one round here. Out picking herbs.
Till he got hurt. Ran across a trail of blood. Trail led me here.
'Tis just as you say. Wolves had attacked him. He fled here seeking shelter. I told him, back to your city, young master. Plenty such dangers hereabouts. But the fool was stubborn. Said he had to pick his blooms aforehand. Ventured back into the woods. And that were the last of him. Heard howling that night. Sent shivers down my spine.
So where are his remains? Wolves would have left something. His boots, maybe.
Didn't go looking. Well, he's too old to go tramping about in the woods.
So long.
Something mighty suspicious about that stuff. Alright. So, they're saying the wolves got him, but can't find anything to suggest that anything was left. And I don't think wolves have much of a fashion sense. In the sense like, oh, we'll keep these boots, they'll be nice for us. So, those guys are always very suspicious to me.
Volkert, your apprentice. I know what happened to him.
Out with it. I've gone near daft with worry.
Found some witnesses. Claim wolves attacked him. He survived at first, then went back in the woods to harvest more herbs. His luck ran out.
A treasure, that lad. Dutiful. Mannered. Such a shame. Well, here's your gold. I trust it will serve you well.
Wait, what? Is that it? I genuinely... I'm confused. I got paid for it. Is that seriously the quest? Is that it? Okay. Time travel back a little bit. I did look it up because it felt weird the way that quest ended. And in fact, there is more to this quest. We have to go out of the Eastern Gate.
Rotting meat.
To pick this part up. And I was just, blindly following what the quest was telling me to do. But alas, that is not the correct thing apparently. So let's do this properly. I knew there was something shady going on.
Damn it.
Oh boy. Okay, well, that answers that question a little bit, doesn't it? Let's do. No, stop doing that. Just loot the bloody. Jesus Christ, this is a nightmare. Oh goodness.
Light-haired halfling. Must be Volkert. Ripped open, gutted and drained. No way to determine the cause of death.
Eesh. Right then. Someone needs a word with these two fools. Think we can find out what really happens to that village of theirs, eh? Got some more questions for you, miss.
Into your larder. Meat-rich diet. That what you like?
Master, not at all. Tain't like that.
Best hope not. Or you'll be next to get a hook through your neck.
The wolves killed him. Him and the others. We but gather the bodies. That's the truth.
We're old and frail, we've no strength to plough or sow, but we gotta eat. Have pity, master.
I mean, they're all... There's no one really around, is there?
Vow never to eat another bite of human flesh, and I'll let you live.
Oh, I swear it on dear Mother Melitele, on the eternal fire, on...
Keep the gods out of it. Swear on your heads, which I will take if you break your vow.
We swear.
You live in the middle of nowhere. It's out of my way. But I'll be back. Better believe I'll be back.
Oh, that's cold. I love it. That is cold. I don't know if this conversation with the Helvis is going to go any different. We're just going to tell him the truth. I don't know. But yeah. See, there you go. You see an alternate take on the ending. I'm glad we did a little bit more investigation though. I was so confused. I was like, "That the Caesar's more to it than that."
Hey there. Volkert, your apprentice.
It was this.
Out with it.
Tell him the truth.
He was... really no gentle way to put this. Cannibals ate him.
Cannibals? A short ride from Novigrad. In Velen, that would be one thing, but here... Gods! You slew them, right? Tell me you killed them.
Hired me to find out what happened to Volkert. Never mentioned murder.
One will happen soon. You want naught to do with it, that is your right. But I aim to round up folk who still give a damn.
It's a couple of old folks. Doubt they'll put up a fight.
All the better. Now, I wager you want your coin, eh? Take it and get out of my sight.
Right, moody bastard. Alright, well that's the quest done. Okay, nothing else.
So
Okay, still got the same amount of XP for it, which is a bit of a shame, but... Anywho, I think it's just because we're like way too high a level now, so sort of stunted as to how much XP it gives me. Okay, it did say when I was looking at the quest to go back to Erde after you've made your choice as to what goes on, and I know they're still there. Okay, maybe you've got to come back later.
Aye, sugar.
Okay, well, we'll see if I can remember to pop back at the end of the episode. Right, so we've done the quest for today, so I'm happy with that. I'm thinking we take care of some more locations. So, see if we can get like this ring done, perhaps. That would be like a lot of locations clicked off, so I'd be very happy to get all that done. And of course we're going to save some time to get the next two achievements as well, which we've been trying to do for a while, but obviously we've been quite busy and locked out of free play for a little while, so let's try and get that done too. But neither doesn't seem too hard particularly. Wait, what's this? What's this? What's this? Did we go in here? Can we go in here? Okay, seems to be... We've either cleared that place out or there's nothing in there. It's just there for decoration. No problem. Right. A bit further, Roach. But yeah, we've only actually got one more side quest in this DLC. It's just the main story. Then there's quite a few treasure hunts that we've not done yet. But obviously they're sort of linked to doing locations, and then you like find a letter off someone or something. So hopefully we'll pick up a few of those today. Oh boy, this is what the hell? Oh, it's a folktale. No, I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay, monster nest. I take it you're the monster. Roach, you need to stop just running in the middle of this fight, Christ. There we go, that's a bit better when it comes to XP. Jeez Louise. You're lucky you didn't end up like that horse roach.
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
Alright. Nice. Right, so that's taken care of. Next stop. Heading down this way. Of which there's a herbalist. Ah, okay.
That's it, Roach.
That's it, Roach. So there's someone already here. That's interesting. So it can be like an... Oh, it's a person in distress, okay. They don't usually mark who the actual person is, though. Happy with that. Oh.
What a lovely day! Pathetic.
Oh, he's not even caged up. That'll be why he's been revealed. Don't accident. I hope I can't accidentally kill the herbalist. That would be bad. Oh, he's just spontaneously combusted. Love it. Oh, that's the enchantments I've got on my sword, isn't it? I was wondering what happened then. I did end up picking up a new sword, I realised I forgot to go after that. That's the diagram that I picked up for the Order of the Flaming Rose sword is actually better than the sword that we had, so... Oh dear. Go and drop it. I said drop it. Oh, you go boom now.
Listen, Buckthorn, I thought I was done for. Me hut's always open to you.
Oh, thank you. Nothing else to say. Alright. You go get settled back into your home and I'll come speak to you in uno momento. Minuto. Whatever. Alright, that's cool. The location ticked off. Get some alchemical supplies. I feel like I've earned some. Even though I've rarely used them. But you never know. We're only 176 episodes in, there's still time for change. Okay, take the rest of this though. Payment for services.
Doing all right now?
Thanks again. I'd have been mincemeat if it's not for you. Name's Philibert Topical, but everyone calls me Master T. What do you think you need? Shrooms?
Yeah, Mr. T was already taken.
Show me what you got.
Nothing special, of course. It's fine.
So long.
Alright, cool. Another one ticked off. Come on. Done hiding. Right, next stop. This one down here.
Move it.
Move it, move it. Doing pretty well. Obviously, we're still working on these Order of the Flaming Rose that will get us an achievement in the end. So that'd be a nice one to get ticked off. Hidden treasure. Ooh. Golly golly.
No choice.
Harpies. Doesn't feel the same when you're not having to do your bloody scavenger hunts. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. You know, just before I went into combat, then I was like, I should make a save just in case. And then I entered combat, so guns are done. Yeah. God damn it. There we go, second time's the charm. Yeah, I had to completely redo all the locations I cleared up, because it just spawned me before I did the folktale nest thing. So we've got Nicholas Vogel's laboratory notebook. Fragments of Nicholas Vogel's laboratory notebook. I acquired the eggs, they cost a fortune and left me with barely enough funds to pay the rent for my laboratory. But now I can begin my work in earnest. I'll soon show those pea-brained admirals of ours that airborne armies are the future of warfare. And the first such army shall be my creation and shall proudly bear the name of the Redanian Air Force. Or the RAF. I see that. They've hatched, never seen harpies so tiny and, dare I say, cute. They have no bosoms yet, but do have enormous heads and equally enormous appetites, bird-like through and through. My first attempts at taming them have brought promising results. The young harpies eat out of our hands and sometimes eat our hands as well. My assistant's already lost 2 fingers. The alderman of Heddle came skittering into our tower, desperately bawling about spiders plaguing in his village, begging for our help, weeping for the picked upon livestock and offspring who suffer the most from the arachnoid's bites. One swarm of mindless eating machines preying on another. How dare he interrupt my work on the Wunderwaffe for such banalities? Instead of the arachnocide, he requested I give him a bottle of arachnomorph pheromones. Won't he be in it for a surprise? But do the peasants not say spiders and snakes a happy home make? I'm sure I've heard them say something of the sort. Our funds are nearly exhausted. I shall be forced to take something from the rainy day stash I hid from Hubert in the top floor of the tower. The bulk of our outflow goes towards the purchase of pork, which the harpies devour in gargantuan quantities. Perhaps if we were to dress one up in Redanian armour and present it at court, the king himself would become our patron. No, the entire squadron must be present, else Radovid will deem the whole undertaking a farce. It seems our harpies have grown tired of pork. I found the scraps of Hubert's overalls in one of their cages. No great loss. Hubert has already lost 8 fingers feeding them. Couldn't even grip a broom. Catastrophe is stuck. Someone opened all the cages and let out the harpies. I'm sure I'll find them wheezing their last in the grass outside the tower. After all, no one has fed them for a week. Okay, well, it seems you sort of had that coming, dude. I can't say I sympathise with you an awful lot. Jesus Christ, this is fucked. This is horrible. What the hell is wrong with people? Here, Ron Drump's account book. Mainly consists of calculations and notes concerning the management of real estate in Oxenfurt, Novigrad and the surrounding region, with comments scrawled in the spaces between entries. A man named Nicholas Vogel showed up at our office, introduced himself as a biologist. Fellow made a bad impression on me from the start. Short, thin, with a hunched back. Spectacles thick as wine bottles perched on his nose. Had to grin and bear it though, for he was willing to pay generously and in species to rent the tower. Pay generously and in species. I don't care. First 3 months delivered in advance. The owner agreed, so what could I do? But I was curious about this biologist and wanted to learn what he wanted a whole tower for. He was cagey at first, then let slip, giddy with excitement that he planned to rear harpies. You don't rear harpies, I cried, but he retorted that he'd soon change that and his tame tower-bred harpies would prove their use in warfare. Sure, I can see it already, winged vermin, donning the Redanian red, flying off all in a row. I swear, if I've ever heard a big lot of rubbish, my name ain't Ron Drump. A few pages have been ripped out and pecked. Vogel's late with the rent, paid the first 3 months up front, and since not a peep. He's going to force me to get off my ass and go hound him for it. At the teller now, and not a trace of harpy to be found. The learned gent's here though. Thing is, he's dead. Something vicious sliced open his gut and dragged his innards all over the room, and that's not the worst part. In the workshop's back room there's an open cellar filled with harpies and human corpses. The stank of death's unbearably strong, fills the whole tower. Don't give a rat's ass anymore about the rent he owes. The rent he owes. I'm getting the blades out of favour or something gets me too. Can't blame you, dude. Jesus. Oh god. Right. This is something of an interesting quest, isn't it? And interesting in the sense that it's absolutely disgusting. Okie dokie. Right, let's finish looking here first. Okay, why can I... We cannot do that now. Punch in the air. That's what we do. That's what we do best. Okay, I think we're done back here. That's a long drop. Don't fancy it. Really. Okay. Can you seriously not get in there? Took some effort there, Geralt. Okay, nothing back down here. Certainly a decrepit tower, isn't it? Jesus. Wait. There's nothing up here. What the hell? Ah, wait a minute. Okay. I see. It carries on going. I see something shining up there. Oh, come on. Come on. There it is. Okay. Bits and bobs. Quest done. Right, okay. So this took me a little bit longer than I was expecting. That's totally fine. I'm going to slightly change my plans a bit. I'm going to leave the rest of these. Come back to them, obviously. I'm going to head back to Erde and see if anything's changed back there, so I'll see if we get there. Ooh, Alghouls. Okay, let's axe these boys. Okay, come on. Why would you go for the goal nowadays? Geralt, sometimes you really make a big deal of stuff.
Not good.
Not good. Oh, come on. Right, well, I take it those old people have been taken care of. I'll be damned.
Whoa. Herbalist wasn't joking.
Okay, got a rusty key. Take it we can go in here. Don't think I really want to. Knowing these folks. Not really much, is there? I think it's just random loot. This is behind this door. Any rotting flesh? Oh, it's still locked. Oh, I definitely don't want to go in there then. Okay, that's that done. Excellent. Right, now, last thing I'm going to do this episode is going to work on these two achievements I want to do. So first one we're going to do is Master Marksman. So all I found is that because the objective is to get 50 crossbow headshots. So there's no real way of doing this. There's no skill that will definitely give you a headshot, so you've just got to get lucky. The best way to do this is if you unequip your swords, which will give your crossbow more damage. And we want a certain amount of skill bits. So we want lightning reflexes. Yeah, so put that in there. Anatomical knowledge, which we don't have. We don't have the points. We don't absolutely need to just boost our chances, so we'll leave that. And steady shot, which I believe is one of these. Steady shot, steady shot. Oh, we've already got that. Okay. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the usual grind spot in back in Skellige. I'll just show you where we're going. It's the same place I went before because it would just be a good spot to easily grind these. So I think it was about here, wasn't it? I think. So I'll see what once we get this achievement. Oh my god, thank god for that. That was taking a long time. A long ass time. So I'm just going to quickly show you how I did it. So first of all, obviously, as I said, I have unequipped my swords because it actually increases your chance of the amount of damage that your arrows will do. So I've not got any specific arrows equipped. I'm actually just going to take care of this one because I don't need both of them. So what I did is I hit him 3 times with my fist, and then just hit him with a normal shot, then hit him with Axie. Of course, unfortunately it takes a while to cast it, so you get some hits in. Wait for his head to bow forward, and then... Okay, well that's not how you do it. That's annoying, of course, the one time I do it, because the screen actually vibrates when you get a headshot. That's really the only way of telling that you get one. I'll try it once again. Hold them still, and then get as close as you can, and try and get it when they're leaning forward. And then... Okay, why? This is, even though I was recording the entire time, now that I actually want to demonstrate or do it, it's not working. There we go. So you can see that the screen vibrated then. Alright, now I'm just going to get away. And I'm going to do one other trophy, which is a lot quicker. You don't have to get 50, you only have to get 10. So we're going to go for overkill, which is to get an enemy bleeding, poisoned, and burned at the same time. So, just give me a second and I'll get this sorted for us. There we go, got overkill. Right. Not as much a pain because of the fact that the limit is so small, but you need to have someone with bleeding, poisoning, and burning effects at the same time. So use the crossbow with the broadhead bolt, which gives a 100% chance to cause bleeding. So I'll shoot him with that. Actually, hit him like that as well. Used a dancing star, or enhanced dancing stars I've got, which will cause burning. And then a devil's puffball, which will cause poisoning. Like that. That's how you do it. And obviously I had none of those in my own playthrough, but now I've got all 10, so I can take that achievement off at long last. And that is, surprisingly, I don't think that was as long as my last grinding session, even though I had to start from 0 on that one. And I have to get a total of 60 kills, and for them to all precisely work out right. Pain in the ass. Anyway, let's have a look through everything. Don't think we've picked up much here. In regards to places that we have picked up, so we've got a few places around Erde. So we got the Monster Nest, the Person in Distress, and also the Hidden Treasure down in the Vic Watchtower, I think it was called. And then quests, we've completed a couple. We've completed the Royal Air Force, and also Without a Trace. No level up, that's fine. Takes us back to midday. Hopefully the pirates won't spawn behind me and try to kill me. And save the game there. Alright guys, that's where we're going to end it for today. So we got another side mission done, which was pretty cool, and I like the conclusion to that. We did end up going back to Erde and finding out that those guys were indeed right to be suspicious of them. They were very strange acting, and of course they turned out to be cannibals, so those have been dealt with accordingly. Cleared off a few locations, picked up another treasure hunt quest, and got 2 pretty tricky achievements out of the way as well, so I'm really happy with that overall. Next time we'll head back to Skellige, and I think we may actually do the other side quests we've got, so that we're completely cleared of those. Try and clear up more locations, possibly do another couple of achievements. I don't think the next 2 are as difficult. I'll have to double check though, but we'll see how it goes. Before I put, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My £5 patron is Ron Hyler. You can find links to his channel as well as my other £3 patrons in the description down below. And also no secret to my £1 patrons. Thank you so much everyone. It's truly appreciated and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you're a patron, you can follow the link in the description down below. You have to do that because at the end of the day, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.